It's around 8:30 in the morning. We're at Newry, which is the start point for our odyssey around Northern Ireland in this Ecar. We spent most of yesterday working out a route. What we're going to try and do is trying to hit those fast chargers to minimise the charge time as we go along. But we still think it could take anything up to 12 hours to get ourselves around Northern Ireland.
The weather deteriorated as we set off. That meant climate control to clear the windscreen, a drain on the battery. But we made Armagh without incident, heading to our first charge point, a rapid one at Dungannon. First we had to clear the cobwebs off it. Then a quick familiarisation with the machine and a 20-minute charge gave us enough juice to push on to Enniskillen. Dual carriageway driving in economy mode got us there with a little to spare, but now we had a problem.
Well, we've reached Enniskillen. We've got 16 miles left on the battery. This isn't a fast charger, this is a standard charger, and we've got a long way to go in the next section. The problem is we don't really know how long it's going to take to charge here, but we're allowing for around 2 hours, so I'm off for lunch.
Well, 2 hours later and we still didn't have what we needed to reach our next point, Lifford in County Donegal, so we waited. And while we did, we bumped into serial commuter Tom Elliott, the Ulster Unionist MLA. So we asked his opinion.
I am somewhat disappointed, I suppose, that it takes it so long to charge and you get so little miles out of each of those charges. That is a huge downfall for it. But I think with the technology that there is bound to be opportunities that they will be able to assist that.
Eventually, we couldn't wait any more. We had to risk the onward journey on a 3/4 charge. Towns like Irvinstown, Castlederg and the pretty riverside village of Castlefin stood between us and our destination.
We've really pushed it in terms of range from Enniskillen to this point. There are 13 miles left on the tank. There's a fast charge here in Lifford. If for any reason this fast charge isn't working, then we're really in trouble.
Prophetic words, as it turned out, because instead of giving us power, the charger in Lifford gave us an error message.
That's not good.
It took frantic phone calls.
I'm trying to use the fast charge point and it doesn't appear to be working.
And a remote reboot of the charger by an engineer in Dublin to get us going. But we'd spent almost 2 hours sorting it. It was close to 8 o'clock. As the light faded, we abandoned plans to come home via the north coast, instead heading for a rapid charger at Glenshane Pass for the final leg home. It was 40 miles to the bright lights of the big city, but we made it comfortably enough.
Well, 15 hours later and my journey for BBC Newsline is at an end. The battery is exhausted and, to be honest, so am I. Before I can go home though, I have to give it another bit of a charge, and because there's no rapid charger in Belfast, well, I'm going to have to wait again.